Hello, everyone. This is Sami from digitalizearts.com. And today we're gonna start with the first episode of vector art drawing using Adobe Illustrator. And I'll be showing you the entire workflow starting from the photo, which is for episode 1. As you can see here, we have all the episodes lined up for the next 15 days. Hopefully this will be not limited to 15 days. And let's get started. So usually I use my XP Pen tablet and Adobe Illustrator to draw everything. We usually digitalize or transform real photos, real art into the digitalized form, which is the vector art. So first things first, as I promised, we will be showing you the entire workflow. So first things first, I would like to start with a clean photo with no backgrounds. I'll explain to you this later on. So I'll grab episode 1. This is what we will be drawing today. And I'll just click open and then let Photoshop do its magic. I'll just remove the background and wait for the magic to happen. Once everything is in place, I'll just Control, Alt, and Shift, and I'll save it as is. I'll just go to, this is called Android 18 from Dragon Ball Z animation. I'll save it there and then just close this up, say no, and I believe I have forgotten to include the shortcut for you guys for what I'm pressing on the keyboard, so let me fix this quickly for you. Alrighty, so we have everything fixed up. So we have everything lined up. We have the shortcuts for everything. So what I'm going to do next is that this is the canvas I'm using. I'll show you quickly. Let me just grab this, put this here, and if you're getting this error, it means that you have locked up layers that you need to open, but no worries, I'll just do that and then Control X, lock that again, hide it, open the entire workflow, and I'll just throw this here in the project. So I'll maximize this till the end, drag this down, make sure everything is in place. Yep, I want this to be here, thank you. So this is our workflow. I believe so we're gonna include this template for you in the description below, and then you can download it, mess with it, play with it. If it's not in the description, we'll include a link to our website where you can download it for free. And it is absolutely for free. We're not gonna charge you anything. This is just for the benefit of anyone who's trying to start a new business, anyone who's going to, start working as a full-time digital art freelancer. Given the situation that we now have, AI controlling all over our assets, replacing most of us. I don't call myself an artist, but this is what I do as an amateur. I love doing this. I love digitalizing photos. So let's get started. I talk too much, and yep. So I have 2 artboards. So first things first, what I'm going to do, since this is the subject, I'll just grab this here and put her there. I'll tell you later why. And then we're gonna start drawing the subject. So first things first, I'm going to unlock the brush with B, and then I'm gonna choose our favorite brush, which is this one, and then we're gonna start outlining them. So our way of doing this is the following. We like to start with the 3-point stroke. I'll press space so that I can pan around. I will create this line in here outside, and then start, outlining the subject. So Let's start with 3 points, and then with your pen, you can do that. You don't need to have a pen. You don't need to have a fancy tablet. I started doing this using my mouse pad on my laptop until I was able to get the hang of things. And I'm glad this happened so that we can all follow up on this. So what happened is that the stroke was not black. That's why it's, sorry, the fill wasn't black. That's why it's showing this weird animation. Just give me a second. Let's do this again. Hide it. Yep, now we're back to business. So what happened in here is that Adobe Illustrator didn't pick up my brush. That's why it showed a different and filled the line. And now we're gonna go back and do the weight. Make the weight. See? I'll press Ctrl plus to zoom in, and then continue on. I'll press B again to activate. So if you see this type of piece, how can we go about that? Is that we do it this way, do a hard line, then go down, and then grab that line again. Go hard there, and then follow the workflow. Then again, hard, right turn, release, so that it maintains the 3 points. And then afterwards, we need to, I'll show you a trick how to sell the effect of this being in the back. So I'll just grab this, hard turn, go up, and then we'll start doing this. I don't know what do they call it. English is not my first language. So yeah, we'll get back to this. As I mentioned, we'll discuss everything, we'll not leave you hanging, and we'll explain everything in details. So the reason why we're doing these hard edges, I'll show you later. Let me just get done with this part so that you guys are aware of what we're doing. Go hard turn here, and then go all the way back to her thigh. We need these creases to sell the effect. So we're gonna do this and then do this. Same goes here. And then do this. Again this, and then down to this line. Do the same for our own. We're not gonna continue doing or following. Whoops, not this way. Let's do this. We're not gonna continue, using the weight of 3. We're gonna change that a bit shortly, just to sell the effect of depth. I know vector art sometimes some people or some artists like to do it in a flat manner. We don't like doing it here in digitalizearts.com. Let's do this, and then hard turn, connect. Do your best to connect all lines together. Just trust me for now. Everything will be explained down the road. And then we're gonna do that, and then go up till it reaches this part. And again, this way, we can just continue this until everything is connected. And then we're gonna grab this one, go down, left turn, and up, and there we go. So we now have this weird sharp turns and lines displaying the skirt. This is not the case. So in this manner now, to continue the drawing of the thighs and legs, you can either go from down upwards, downwards, whichever suits you. Just to sell the effect, we'll do this and then connect it down. So why did I create this line in the beginning? So we need to include all lines together. We need to connect everything together so that when we start baking the photo, no colors can bleed out. So let me just grab this here, make it smaller, place it here, and yeah, I think so this will do. Just keep it this way, either or. These lines won't show because they are outside the drawing area. Now moving forward, for the internal line for the thighs, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna again to activate the brush, and then I'm gonna use, I believe so, 2 for now. We can change that down the road, and then do this. Just follow the lines, and then this happened again. So if this happens again, if you want to copy the same style of any other line that you have already available, instead of changing the colors, so forth and on, just press I. Of course, click on the line, press I for the eyedropper, and then just click on any line available. Of course, this will copy the same weight, which is 3, but we don't want 3, we'll move to 2, just to sell the effect. And then let's get this closer, and let's do this way. We're gonna mainly do the lines first, and then we're gonna move down the road to the cleaning step. We're gonna include everything, don't you worry, we got you. And hopefully you're gonna learn a thing or two from this. Let's grab this here. Yep, keep it this way, make sure that everything is in place. I have not activated this, so undo that. Activate this point, or anchor in other words. When I say point, I'm referring to an anchor. And then I like to finish everything first before I move down the photo or down the drawing. So to sell the fishnet or stocking effect, there is another brush that comes as a stock, which is this one from Adobe Illustrator. So I'm gonna choose that. Press B again to activate it. Make sure that this one is not filled in for now. And then just follow all the lines as they are shown by the photo, on the photo, sorry. And then we're gonna change this to black. And I think so, I'll keep this as 1. The more closer the line gets to your eyes, the bigger the weight, or the heavier the weight is. So I'll keep this for 1 for now. And then do the same for all the lines. If you have any questions, if you need any help, please post it down in the comments section below. We'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. Again, we're doing this to help everyone out, because when we started this, there were little to minimal YouTube videos or artists that teach this or show this. In details. So what I did here is that instead of pressing V, I pressed A so that I can get all the anchors, and I moved this anchor so that it can sell this curvy, flow of the line. And then I'll do the same here. I'll do the same here. I'll do the same here. And the same. Next, we're gonna start with this line. And I'll show you also the effect to sell that this is stocking, but I believe this is not a stocking, this is just a fishnet. So we won't be needing that style to sell it. As you can see here, I don't have any reference, but it's just the way things go. I'm just following allowing my hand, my wrist to flow on the tablet. As I mentioned, you don't need a tablet. You can use your mouse pad. It's kind of hard in the beginning, but once you get used to it, once you save up to get a tablet, you can proceed accordingly with using tablet. You don't have to go fancy first, just follow the passion. I'm doing this for my own benefit. I love creating photos. Excuse me, right there. I love digitalizing photos. And when I found vectors, or what vector meant, that no matter what you do to a vector, it will stay the same. Okay, so now I just need to adjust my hand to sell this effect, or sell this curve. Okay, it's not working because I have a limited space on my desk. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna grab this up. You know what? I'll just show this to you. Same way you're gonna do it on a mouse. There you go. Let me check this one. Yeah, this one connects. Amazing. So basically we will not be able to copy this there. So we're gonna also do that. I'm not gonna do any time lapses so that you can hear me while doing this. You'll get to know me. I'll get to know you guys in the comment section, and hopefully this would help you with your career shift, do any good to your life, because honestly speaking, art has changed my life dramatically. When I found art, since I was young, I like to draw using crayons, so forth and on. Until I was a teenager, I was like, I don't know why did I stop drawing, but yeah, that's now my safe haven, helps me out mentally and physically to keep going. This is the ventilation system, or venting system, not ventilation. So yeah, I believe you get that right now. So we're gonna continue with the curves and the fishnet until we are able to sell the effect. Alrighty, this one goes here, and this one goes here. This one goes this way. You don't have to follow the exact lines on the photo and just make it happen. As I mentioned, we're just digitalizing this photo into 100% more appealing to customers. And we have a lot of templates on our website that can help you start your career, that can help you exercise and train. someone is messing up here, it's good to mess up. It's nice to mess up in a controlled environment. That's where we excel and learn. This one is a bit way off, so let's grab this again here, and then do the same here. Do the same here as well. And finally, this one. So what I like doing is that I'm gonna grab all these lines of course I'm selecting them individually because they are placed in one layer, so I want to edit them down the road, so to have the freedom of editing them one by one. I'll just grab them, place them in a different layer. That's the technique that we do. Anything that needs to be edited should be placed in a different layer. I believe we have everything. Let's check. Control X, and then I'll go to the layers and place this here. Also, I would need this one, and all these. Oh, you know what? We'll come back later to that. I'll tell you what I was trying to do later. So as I mentioned, the more you get closer to the screen or the photo, we need to make the lines harder, heavier, not harder. Excuse me right there. Just make sure that it's all black because for some reason I'm seeing dark gray. I don't know why. I need to recalibrate my screen. So how can we sum that? So these two, I'm gonna keep them at 1. These two at 1.5. Let's see what 5 would look like. Alrighty. These two, these two will be, I guess, 2. I like to go on increments of 0.5, 0.5. These, let this be 2 as well. And of course, this is my style. You can also do your style, see what transpires. 1, 1, and then this one will go down to 0.7. These guys need to go 0.7 as well. 0.7, and I guess so. I can. These lines need to be, I think so, 3. Yeah. Actually, all of them need to be 3, just to sound the effect. Let's see. Let's compare. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep them at 3. No, you know what? Let's keep the middle ones 3. This one 2.5, and then down to 1.5. Actually 2, because we said we're gonna move on an increment of 0.5s. So this is 2 Sami, so it should be 1.5. Hello ADHD. So now this one goes back to 1 to sell the effect. This one goes to 2. This one is 2 as well. Sorry, this one is 2, 2.5, this is 2, and then 1.5. Amazing. Okay, so let's copy this style, which is 1.5, and then this one is 1, this one is 0.7. Okay, so will we change anything the below ones? I don't see the necessity to do so. I'll just keep them as is. I like the way they look. So I'll move forward to the next step, which is as well changing these guys. So this one and this one these guys will stay 0.7. Yeah, all those three will be 0.7. And then this one is 1. Okay, next is 1.5. And then I'm gonna grab this one, keep it. Actually, these two, let's keep them at 1.5. I'll tell you later why I'm not going extreme on these, because this leg or thigh, part of the thigh is actually backwards. So the field of view will be smaller. So we'll keep everything smaller in here. We're not gonna go extreme as this one, because this one is facing forward. Now, let's sell the effect as we were saying in the beginning. So we'll keep these. I always like to keep these guys at 3. And whenever I go down, not go down, get closer, I'll just, decrease the size. Why am I following a different method for outlines? The heavier the outline on vector art, the better selling of the effect is, only for borders. So for this one, I'll keep this at 3. This one will go, actually, this one is 3, so I'll keep this at 2. And then this one goes 2 as well. And then I'll alternate each and every line to 2, so that everything looks tidy, everything looks amazing. This is 3, this is 3. Of course, I'm selecting and looking at this one, because if it shows mixed or disappears, it means that this is not following. So I just reduced this one to 2.5. I don't like that, so I'll keep this at 3 actually. The sound effect. This one is 2. This one is 2. So let's change these guys to 2.5 and revert these guys back to, wait, which one did I change? Yeah. So since this one is the middle one, I'll just keep this at 1.5. And then I need these, I need this to be, yeah, see what happened here? It disappeared. So I need this to be 2.5 please. And this one can go down to 2. This will go down to 1.5 actually. We can always go back and change these guys. I'll show you later. Why can we go back? Down this one, down to this one, sorry. We'll keep this at 1.5. And yeah, those guys, I want them to stay at 3. 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2. Keep them at 2. Yeah, no, keep them at 3. So how are we going to fix these weird lines? So basically, I click the line, Ctrl++, and with the space bar, and then just click A and make this rounder. I don't like it to be that round, just a bit, so that we can see, we can sell the effect, sorry. And then down here, I just need these guys to follow this line. We'll do that as well. And then call me out in the comments if I'm moving way too quick. So And there is a sharp edge in here. We need to fix that. And then there's another sharp edge here that we need to fix. Don't worry about the other lines. I'll show you the trick later. Why are we doing this in this manner? And then this one's just a tiny bit. We'll just make this different. This zigzag. So I'll show you a trick. If you want the entire line to be rounder, you just click V, press V, sorry, and then activate the line, press A done, and as you can see, this circle or this circle, if I touch them, both, see, will move in a different manner. Sorry, will move in the same manner. I'll just need this way to sound the effect. And this guy in here needs to move. This one needs to be here. Let's just check the photo again. Yeah, so this one needs to be like that. Just to follow the flow. And this one is a bit harder on the edge. As I mentioned, I need all the lines to be rounder or smoother, in other words. So I'm gonna use this method. And then this ink goes here. Same goes to this one or this one. And finally, this one. Okay. Are we happy? We are happy. All right. Let's just put this up. And I'll take a quick smoke break and come back to you in 5 minutes. 5 seconds to you. So yeah, transition to the new video. All right, so we're back from where we left off. I got some refreshments, made some coffee. Of course, this is not final. Down the road, we're gonna continue editing them until it matches our style, the way we're satisfied with it. And yeah, that's that. Let's continue. So we're gonna go back to B, activate the brush tool, and then move on from there. Since this is Android 18, she's a badass. Everybody loves Android 18. So I'm gonna come back to the accessories later on. But for this accessory in specific, I'll just include the belt for now. And then we're gonna, add in the small details later down the road. So we're gonna go back to 3, please. Thank you. And then start drawing in the same manner. So belts, usually I like to do or approach them in this manner. Card turn, go on, and keep them connected. Why am I keeping them connected? Is because the longer you extend the line, the smaller it gets. And then I'm gonna sell the effect of this strap in this manner. We'll come back to that later to sell the effect. I'm gonna continue from the left side and then move down to the right side. To a hard edge here. We can sell this effect in this manner. Since this is her hand, I'll just do this for now. And then continue. So what I was just explaining in here, let me show you. So I'm gonna start. So see here, this line to an extent is not the same as this line with the same weight. As you can see, this one looks heavier than this one, and this may show on the screen that it's heavier, but for smaller lines, it's better. It will show or will sell the effect of the line getting extended, as in real life. Now I'll continue with this one. Okay, so this one is a curve, so we're gonna do that. We're just gonna follow the same line, and then in here we're just gonna do a sharp edge back to this, and then do that, and then continue from here. Just do the creases and follow the same. Okay, that looks messed up. So let's do this. We'll do that. This. And then this. Go down. To an extent, yeah. I'm not happy with it right now because it's heavier. And then we'll do that. By heavier, I'm referring to the weight of the line. And then what I'm going to do, because I'd like to separate the body from the clothes, so I'm gonna do that. I'll just try and see through this darkness, and with the curve of her breasts. Now, when it comes to the fingers, we'd like to do it in a different manner. But first things first, let's clean up. So, everything inside, everything in the back will be in a different size, different weight. So, let me just try and fix this here. Where's this line? Okay, so this one will not remain 3, this will be 2, and then this one will not remain 3 as 1, this will go down to 2.5, and don't worry about this intersecting this one. So this one is going to be 1.5. This one is going to be, see here what happened here. I just want to show you this one. So when this happens, it means that the anchor is overlapping, so we can just fix it this way. Yep, this way, so that we can sound the effect and then make it rounder. Let's see. Yep. And then we're just gonna extend this to that manner, to this one, sorry. In this manner, that's what I meant to say. So 3 at the back will not do, so I'll do 2. And then this one will be definitely 1. And then this one will be 1.5. This guy will remain 3. this guy will be 1.5. Anything on the inside, I'd like to keep at 1.5 as increases inside. For this one, still don't like the way it looks. Let me try and make it rounder. Maybe that will change. Okay, I'm happy with that. This one too. We just need this to be sharper to an extent. This on the biker jacket effect. This one is definitely not gonna be 3. This is gonna be 2. This one can go down to 2.5. And this one as well, down to 2.5. And this is gonna remain 3 as is. And this is the neck. We're gonna just, oops. We're just gonna, yeah, just make it this way. Now, so this line is kind of bugging me off right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove it. And I'll just do this. And I'll just move it to 2. See, that's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm talking about, sorry. Down the road, you'll do many edits before you proceed accordingly. And then we're gonna go back to the fingers. Of course, this is so pixel because I got this off Pinterest, which is the best platform to get photos like that. So how I'm gonna approach the fingers, mainly any finger, you know, the index finger or the pointer, and this one, the little one, the pinky one. I'd like to keep them at a higher weight, their outer line. So how I'm gonna approach that is I'm gonna do, the thing is I can't see this correctly. So what I'm gonna do this, and try as much to follow the line. And as far as I recall, Android 18 wears a boxing glove, so let's keep it this way. And then for this one, I'll just make it rounder, some finger effect. Okay, so I'll just do this way, make this easier. Low, and then yeah. So I'll just make this rounder. We'll check this down the road, later down the road, and then move this to 1. So to sell the knuckle effect, this is how are we going to approach it. Grab these 2 points with shift and then just move them with the arrow keys until we're happy with that. We're gonna move. What you can do is that you can just press Alt and just grab the line that you like instead of drawing everything on your own, and then just make adjustments based on that to save up time. And then these guys, I can just do this here, grab this here, and let's try. Some effect. In this manner. You can do the same as well for this one, but I don't think so. This is the same. So we're gonna proceed and do this on our own. So we have a sharp line here, straight line, sorry, sharp edge. Go down and tuck this underneath. I believe the same goes for this one. Nope. Whatever you believe is not right. So yeah, I'm happy with this one. Whoops, I just hit my mic. Sorry about that. And then, yeah, that's that. So to sum the gloves effect, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna do this, do that, and that, and that. Yup, looks messed up, but let's clean it up. So as I said, actually, I'll go against what I advised you in the beginning, because the index finger is far away from your eyes, so we're gonna keep it at 1. These guys, I'm gonna change them to 1.5. Oops, 1.5, and this one is gonna be 1.5. And this one is gonna go down to 0.7. And you know what? Let's make this 0.5. Yep, 0.5, and just grab it again. Go forward. Go downward. Yeah, and this one. No, this one can be 0.3, and this one is gonna be 0.7. And just push it backwards a bit. Yeah, keep it like this. I'm happy with that. And then let's make some adjustments. Just tiny adjustments. Alrighty. As I mentioned, you don't need to follow the same instructions. You just can go creative, and afterwards we're all artists, born artists. So follow your passion, follow your eyes, whatever appeals to your eye. I think so. I'm gonna move this one down to 1, and then just extend this down. Yep, this looks a bit messed up. What is going on? Okay, so yeah, that's what's going on. Thank you. This one can go down a bit, and this one can go down. Usually when you create this rounder thing, mess with the circle, it messes up the fidelity of the line. Okay, we'll keep this as is right now. Let's change this. Hello, thank you. And this one is 1. Do we have any circles in here? Nope. So, yep. We have a drawing. Let's put that into perspective. I just want this to go over this line, to overlap this line, to sell the effect. And this one I'd like the... Yep. Oh, yep. This way. And then we're gonna continue from there. So to sell the effects, the round shape of the breasts, we can do this. Go over this line and do it this way. This is 2.5. Let's set this to 3. I'll tell you later why. And now we need to just extend this upwards. And then for the choker, I believe that's what it's called. For the choker, I'll just do this. Yep. And from here, I'll just do that. And then I think so this will be changed down the road to 1, but no worries about that. I like clavicles, so I'll set the effect like that. And keep those guys at 0.7. Now, for 1, I need to activate this first. Go ask for 1, and then try to set this effect in here. And then just grab the same line, go downwards, extend it, transform it again, and then just grab these points or anchors and try my best to, yep, mess this up, lol. So just give me a second. Yeah, so we need to do this, and then we're gonna grab this one, this point, and then hello, thank you, and then this one goes there, or you know what, just do this. And of course, this one will be 1, this one will be, no, this one is 1, this one is 0.7. Yeah. Oh, more fishnets. Okay, so the best thing about digital art or digitalizing a photo is that it teaches you patience. And honestly speaking, I've started this since 2013, and I've developed a lot of patience in everything I do, with people, with family, with friends, so forth and on. So yeah, so to sound the fishnet effect, what I did is that I unlocked the fishnet layer. Let's rename this fishnet because I like to keep everything label. And then I pressed Ctrl A so that it can activate this brush, and then I'll move forward. Again, I just hit my mic, sorry about that, for those who use headphones. So yeah, I want this at 1, please, thank you. And we're gonna draw these guys again. Of course, we're gonna follow the curvature of the breasts. Try our best to sound the effect. I know you can just, as I mentioned, press Alt and then just copy these. Sometimes it doesn't work, so to save up time, I just proceeded with this one. And if you don't like it, you can just do it all over again. Ctrl Z, your best friend, and then lastly, this one. Lastly, this one. Yep. and then do the same here. And I believe this photo was created using AI. And if this was not created using AI, kudos to whoever drew this photo. And I can't see this one or this line, so I'll just follow my instincts based on the other lines. And yeah, so we're done with the fish and Sami. So this line goes here, this line goes here, and this one goes, I believe so, here. Same goes for this one. I think so. We need another line here. What about this line? Yeah, let's grab this line here. Yeah, much better. And for these lines, I'll just also follow my instinct with these guys based on the pixels available to my eyes. Yep. Nope. Yep. Okay, so yeah, that's that. So as I mentioned previously, we'll keep these first lines. Hey, behave. Thank you. 0.7. Or you know what? Let's keep them at 0.3. Is 0.3 setting the effect? Okay. And then the next three lines as Sami. 0.5. And then the last one is 0.7. Oh, it's 0. Oh, it's 1 actually. So yeah, we need to do this as 0.7 just to sell the effect. And yeah, that looks fucked up. I'll keep it at 1. Or what we can do another trick. We're gonna just select every alternating line and just do 0.5. 0.5 is not doing us good. So next is these alternating lines, and then we're gonna okay, this one, nope, Sami, not this one, and this one, this guy too. So we're gonna keep these guys at 1, and then these guys at 0.7 to just sell the effect. Yeah, I'm happy with that, honestly speaking. So I'm gonna lock this one up, grab this one again. So for the outline of the breast in here, we need to sell that. So, oops, no worries. Keep this as is. We're just gonna use 1, yep, and try our best to cover this one up. Still not using our brush. Oh, now we're good to go. Just try to tuck this under that. And for the t-shirt crease or the brows, what did I just do? Okay, we're just gonna follow this one, ta-da, go down, and then continue with the curve picture. Just grab this one down Okay, this one should go up, Sammy. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this way. Are we happy this way? Nope. I just like to keep it curved as is. Great. Now let's connect the right side to this one. So this is 3. Amazing. I'm not gonna continue on 3 for this manner. And yeah, this one is not definitely not 3. This one will be 1.5. Yep. Then grab these guys like that. Grab them closer. And then I believe the rest of the breast will be at 2. Let's try and sell this effect in this manner. One second. Here we go. I'm just gonna extend this there. Yep. Happy with that. And then everything's connected here. Nope. Now we're happy. Oh, okay. So what I need to do is grab this one, and just up. Whoopsies. Yep. I think so we are good to go. No, we're not good to go. Something happened here. I don't recall what I did, but yep. Oh yeah, I just recalled what happened. Okay. This is one of those, as I told you guys, anchors that needs to be freed. So let's free it up. It doesn't want to get freed, so I'll try to free it using its sister. Nope, it doesn't want to budge. So I'm gonna do that better. And yeah, have a happy ending. Okay, now next we're gonna we forgot about the fingers. The nails, sorry. So let's go back to the nails. So usually nails, the way this would be is this way. Yep. No, keep it a bit. Yeah. And then just 0.7. Nope. 0.3. Yep. That looks much better. Let's grab this and lower the curvature a bit. And then grab this here as well. We can do that. We can definitely do that. We can definitely do that. Yep. And then this one as well. Okay, so this one is gonna extend outside, because I believe this would be, or would look like this. Oh, okay, no worries. This one, of course, is getting closer to the, whoops, not that much, Sammy. 0.7, 0.5, Sammy. Yep. 0.5, and then I'll just make it rounded. Amazing. And same goes for this one. I think so it would be right there. Yep. Yeah. Now let's continue. Let's do the other gloves. Did we do the neck? Nope, we did not. So for the neck, just copy the weight of this one, and her neck would be like that given the perspective of this photo. Don't worry about the lines intersecting, we'll come back to that later. I just need to drag this down right there, and clavicles go upwards, so it will be like this. And then the same goes to this one. And yeah, so I will just need to add an invisible line right here so that we can separate the jacket from the body, and add a crease right there, add a crease. Oops, let's do it this way, and make it look better. Tap it inside. Do it this way. Yeah, that's much better. Let's change the weight of the line to 0.3. We'll do everything to clean up, and this one has some piece in here as well. So yeah, we're happy with this one. Let me just wrap this up a bit. Yep, and then we're gonna go down and continue to the left side. So this one is gonna be I'm gonna leave it at 2. We'll do that and do that. I believe some lines overlap one another here. Yep, thank you. And then we're gonna connect this one and this one as well. And don't forget about her. I believe that's the corset. I'm gonna move to 1 in here, some corset effect. I hope you took notice of what I did right here, because I believe I'm gonna leave it the same. Yeah, that looks much better. And this one, 0.5. This one as well needs to come here, go upwards like that, and then down to the last bit of the borders, which is the belt. Yep, I think so. This belt will be 1.5 better sound effect. Yeah, yeah, we'll keep it as is. And then for these tiny bits and pieces, we're gonna press M and just create, I don't know, what do they call these? No, let's zoom out better and just make this like that. Yep, and then Control C, Control B to paste backwards. This one is at 1.5, we'll do that at 1. Actually, I think so this would be better if it's 5. Yeah, 5 and 3. 5 and 3. No, 5 and 2.5. No, and 1.5. Yeah, that's much better. Let's just grab them. Screw and then start placing them where they need to be placed. Just tilt a bit to sell the effect. Amazing. This one needs to be smaller. This one needs to be smaller as well. And let's continue. So I'm gonna repeat these guys to the other side, like that. Same here. And to every other, oops. Hello, what's going on? You should be grouped, guys. Yeah. Wait, what? Okay, let's group them again. And then move forwards. These guys. Make them smaller. Drag them down a bit. And then this thing goes here. Actually, this one still be rotated the other side. Sorry about that. Okay, so these guys need to move to 1 and 1.5. Actually, keep these up. Guys, yep, thank you. This one, these guys to be 1.5. Does it look better? To an extent, am I happy? I'm always happy. Let's go. Yeah, actually those guys can be 2. Yeah, these guys can be 1. Yeah. Let's go. And then Okay, and then this one, can you please ungroup? Let's ungroup. Ungroup. This one is, oh, okay. This one is gonna be 2.5, and this one is gonna follow the same 2.5. This one is gonna be 1. Thank you. I don't know what happened right there. Okay. And this one is gonna follow that one. For this buckle, whoops. So I press M, press L for Lima to get the circle, and then draw the perfect circle that we're gonna mess up. Not mess up, distort, that's what I meant to say. And then, yep, this way we have this at, let's keep this at 10, and Control C, Control B, go down, 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 hello, thank you, and keep this at 5 to sound the effect. And as we said, we need to move down to the accessories. Let's get this way. I think so. That's the perfect circle. Yeah, that's a perfect circle. So with some adjustments, we'll reach our destination. Let's keep this at 5. Control C, Control B to get another circle inside, and get this at 2.5. And then for the links, I don't know if we need them, but honestly speaking, nah, they're just so much work. But you know what, I promised you guys I'm gonna show you everything, so this is how we do the links. This is gonna be 2, and we are going to extend these guys to this one like that. Copy this one, go here, yada yada yada, and we're gonna continue selling effect in this manner. When it comes to the curvature, honestly speaking, I have no idea how we're gonna sell the curvature. Yo, quit, thank you. And then I got an idea. I think so. I know a trick where we can sell the effect. Just let me try and get this sorted out here. Yeah, and we have a chain. So what I'm going to do is the following. Hey, sure. Thank you. And this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Needs work, definitely. But let me group them first since I have them here. And then just grab this guy. Yeah, thank you so much. That's a relief. I forgot about the isolation mode. Or isolate mode, sorry. This one can go better this way. And I think so this guy needs to be extended more. It looks kind of bigger here since we went to the isolate mode. I'll do this as 10, honestly. This one can go back to 5, and then I'll just grab these guys, Ctrl-C, Ctrl-B, right-click, arrange, transform first, and then reflect to the other side. Thank you. Vertically. Hey. Oh, what happened? What happened? Okay. Oh, now I. And this guy, thank you guys. Ctrl-C. What I'm gonna do here, let's go back to the isolate mode and then transform, reflect, and horizontal. No, vertical. Just click OK. Grab these guys as is. They should fall in place. They should definitely fall in place. Yeah, now we're talking. Let's group these guys. Ungroup first, group to include all of the links, and try to sound the effect right there with this simple trick. Will it work? Will it work? I think so, it might work with a little bit of ungrouping. Let's ungroup. Grab these guys and place them here. Do that. Yo, stop, please. Thank you. Group and move them there. You go. Let's not worry about these. We can just remove them later. And then this one goes right there. This one goes right there. And this one needs to be bigger. Now looks like a donut. I don't know why. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do grab this one. This one. Yeah, let's keep it this way. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you something. Let's grab this one. This one. Hey, yeah, this one and this one, so that they both match the distortion. Thank you. English. Okay. Now, I need these guys to curve more, like that. Thank you. Go down a bit. Thank you. And then we can group them back again. Like that. See? Easy peasy. Now this is 10, this is 5. I don't like how this is looking, so I'll do 7. And let's show you guys. Where are we? Yay, that looks messed up. Something is off. Yeah, I forgot about the hands. That's why. Okay, let's do this quickly. That's an easy quick fix. It's not a fix, but You get what I'm trying to say. So this one goes this, and boom. And this one would go like this, and give it a curvature, pattern this way. And to save time, we can do Ctrl+C, Ctrl+B, grab this down, go to the left, to the left, to the left. Anyway, this can be 0.5. Yep. And then we have a working lol. We can just sell this effect by grabbing just like that. Yeah, this one should go there. Wait a minute, I like how this is looking. Just give me a second. Let me try and sell the effect. We can do this, we can do this, and this. Yeah. And of course, let's save. Oh, okay, now I know why is it telling my eyes that something is off. It's because of the creases in here, which we will fix using the shadows when we get the shadowing. So yeah, this is what we created right now. And we'll take a quick break and get back to it in 3, 2, and 1. So we're back with another video. I believe this is part 4, part 5. And what I noticed while looking at the photo before I continued the recording is that what's not selling the effect in here is the rest of the arm, and here the belt. I haven't continued that, so let's continue with this. So to sell this effect, I'm just gonna activate the brush again, change the weight to 1, and just do this. That's even better. And for the shadowing later on, I can do this and do this, do that, and do this as well, do that as well, until we're happy with the results. Oops. Same goes for this one. We're just doing the creases so that when we do the shadowing, everything is in place for us. And I'm gonna do the same here. And this one is gonna be like that. This one is one. Same goes here. Same goes here. And for this one, I can just do that to sell the effect. More creases over here. More creases over there. Creases everywhere. There's a crease over here. Oops. There's a crease over here. And yeah. Now let's go back to the belt and continue with that. I don't like how this was approached, so I'll just undo and continue doing this. And this one as well, I can just follow this guy. And also I can just grab this one, put it here, transform, reflect. By the way, I pressed Alt to copy it and kept on pressing Alt and just moved it where it belongs. Just tidy this up here to that right there. And these guys need to be at 1.5. Yeah, much better. This one needs to go up a bit. Where's that? Here you go. Unfortunately, everything is black on black, so I can't see much, but it's fine. There is a crease here for the corset. So what I'm gonna do to sell this effect is do this, and then do that. Same goes here. And yeah, see? Much better. Much better. This one, I can just move it, upgrade it to 2. Not upgrade it, but you know what. And for the creases, of course, now it looks messed up. So what I'm gonna do, I'll keep this as 1. I'll change this to 0.5 and keep an alternate until I'm happy with the results. I'll keep this as 1, this one 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. No, you know what? 1 second. This one is 0.5, this one is 5, this one is 0.5, this one as well, and this one. Let's do this meridians. Okay. I know everything looks messed up right now. We'll just need to finalize everything before we proceed accordingly. In this manner, this one needs to follow these guys, because I believe, yeah, that's much better. This one needs to be heavier, so I think so 20. Yeah, 20. And this one needs to be 10. Exactly. Next is just checking everything around. Alright, so for these spikes over here, we're gonna do that, this, and just copy everything as is, just resize it. This one needs to be extended a bit. So copy these guys, just select them as is. Okay, Control C, Control V, transform them and reflect them vertically. It's fine. We're just gonna go there, rotate these guys, we're good to go. It's just about the placement right now. So let's sum that effect, grab that this way, and yeah, I think so. That's that. Let's take it down. That. Everything looks amazing. Let's go. Now, yeah, one last thing before we let's go is the laces. So for the laces, I would need 6 circles. So M, L, and do this. Make it bigger. I'll do that at 10. And Control C, Control B for the inner circle, and leave that at 2.5. Yep. And then just group them first, grab them everywhere. Yo, thank you. Yeah, I think so. This would be here, and this one is there. This one goes there as well. This one goes there. Now we'll just gonna hide the subject so that we're able to see what's going on. Yeah. So I guess so. These guys need to go closer, but it's fine. Maybe she is bloated, who knows. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the same fishnet layer for the laces, and this time I'm gonna change the laces, I believe so, to 5 with center effect. Let's see what would transpire. So I'll just grab it from here, go the other way around, and go this way until it reaches this guy. All right, I think so 5 is good, and I'm still seeing black. I'm not seeing black. It's showing me dark gray for some reason. Wait a minute. 5 was not the right option, so 3. Yeah, 3 would do. I'm gonna do the same here. Grab. You know what? Now I understand. I think so, I understand. Just give me a second. Let's do this. From here, go all the way over there, and then back to this position. Thank you. We're gonna do the same method of rounding everything up so that it sells the effect. And you know what, just for the sake of it, I'm gonna make it red because it's Android 18. And of course red and black looks better. Just look at that. Anyway, yeah, I'm happy with the results. I'm happy with that. That looks awesome. So let's go through the cleaning phase. So for the cleaning phase, before we go to that, sorry for the interruption again, I just need to add the neck. Usually, why do we do that? Is because maybe you don't want Android 18. Maybe you want to customize it for a customer. You have someone close to you who likes, Android 18, loves anime, so you want to add their face to that. That's why on Digitalized Arts we have lots of templates of headless models so that they can be customized and hopefully it's customized in the right manner without pissing anyone off. So yeah, I believe I'm so happy with this one, with this outcome. This one needs to be at 2, not 2, 1.5. Yeah, much better. These guys on the other hand need to be, this guy, sorry, would be 2, much better. Everything is in place, everything looks amazing. Now let's move to the cleaning phase. So what I usually do, I'll just grab this outline to the plus sign, keep a copy, throw it down, keep it there, because we might need to edit some. So to do so, I'll create another one, the second outline, put it above the fishnet, and we'll explain why we do that later on. So now what we need to do is start the cleanup. So how do we start the cleanup? First things first, I'm so sorry, let's edit over this step. We're just gonna keep one outline for now. Click Ctrl A, then V to make sure that I have the selection button, the selection option available. Go to Object, Menu, go to Expand Appearance, and then Expand. And I believe we have something in here that is a mesh. So I'll click OK. I'll click Expand again till we get this option. Now, next what we need to do is merge everything together. So we'll have the Pathfinder. If you do not have the Pathfinder in here, go to Window and then Pathfinder, or Shift Control F9. Next, we're gonna merge, and then keep it as merged. Now, we'll start the cleanup. What do I mean by the cleanup? So why did we do the expand, so forth and on? Just to explain to you. When we expand, this is no longer editable. This is one mold right now, and we can do whatever we want to it. And yeah, so what I wanted to mention, sorry, is that before we merge, do not merge, just expand, and then just wait for now, because we need to, edit these guys out. Like this one, for example. I need to sell the effect of this guy. So what I'm going to do is the following. I'm gonna press Shift E because I want to show this guy. So I'm gonna do it this way. I think so. We're gonna be stuck with this one, unfortunately. I should have taken care of this one. It's fine. It doesn't ruin the shape of the image. Now we're gonna start the cleanup. By the cleanup, I'm referring to the lines that intersect, lines that go outside their intended areas. So for this one as well, I will definitely need the fishnet as well to duplicate the fishnet. Grab the copy, put it here, the editable original one, and then this one I would definitely need to do the same. Expand, and then expand, and then do my best to clean up both at the same time. So for this one, I'm just gonna increase the size of the tracer. Happy with that. Move forward to the other. Grab that. Remove this. This one. Thank you. And then go on with the rest of the flow. Where is this one coming from? Okay, this one and this one are frozen. I think so I moved them a bit, so I'll just Ctrl Z and then down under. I believe everything is in place. I moved this as well. I'll just Ctrl Z that. And then just grab this bit, move along till we... I'll tell you what, let me fix this one because honestly speaking, this is bothering me. So, on the effect, I can do this. I can do this. Let's arc it up a bit. This one as well. That looks much better. I can just sell the effect by moving this part down here like that, and then make it and hide it this way. Alrighty. Next, you don't need to worry about the fishnet for now. As you can see here, it's kind of intersecting and going above. That's why we're creating another layer of the original outline above the fishnet so that it can sell the effect. And then here, everything is good, everything looks amazing. For this one, on the other hand, I would just need to visually try and locate the outlines of this one and just remove the extras. You know what, we can do this. No, just remove the extras so that everyone is happy and the effect is sold. I'll just lower the intensity of this one or the size of this one. Just go by the naked eye, try and follow the edges of each link. This one is one. Amazing. For this one, on the other hand, I'll need to remove it from here. And for this one as well, I'll just need to click that, go to the eraser tool. Make sure I'm able to view the links before I start erasing it. Same goes here. Also, I'm not pressing anything, I'm just highlighting so that I'm able to see where I need to erase these guys. Same goes here. And for this one, just to sell the effect that this guy is overlapping this guy, I'm gonna do this. And yep, we have the effect sold. This one, on the other hand, is kind of bothering me, so I'll just highlight this one. And by highlight, I mean I'm just hovering over that area. so that I'm able to see what's underneath. This one as well. I'll keep this as is. And then, do we need anything to clear over here? Yep, we do. That's awesome. Oh, you know what? I'll just need to remove this one. Good. And then these guys. These guys as well. Move these guys as well. I forgot about these guys. And then to an extent it's coming together. Just forgot about these things, unfortunately. Let me just think about this. So I think so these guys gonna go, oops, gonna go this way, and this one, sorry, this one, we need to remove a bit. Yep, and these guys, since they are in the back, I'll just need to erase them from here. I think so everybody would be happy about this one. Next is this one, this area. So see, that's simple, that's easy. And we're gonna continue on going with these guys. I don't need this one, I don't need this one, and everything looks clean in here. In here, I'll just remove these guys. Yeah, and this one from inside. Oops, sorry. Grab this one, highlight. To display the finger. Just make the size smaller. Continue selling the effect, cleaning and selling the effect, sorry. And yeah, I think so everything is in place in here. This has a bit of sharpness I need to get rid of. In here, let's move this. For the fishnet, I'll need to grab all these guys. This one and this one. Basically, by cleanup, we are just keeping all the lines inside a certain area so that we can bake the art moving forward. And by bake, that's a terminology that I learned down the road, which means coloring the vector art. Mainly professionals use the word bake when they're doing 3D modeling. And we're not there yet, but hopefully one day we will be able to model this one from a 2D flat art to a 3D in the 3D workspace. Okay. Yeah. Next is this guy. And this guy. Thing is, why I keep on going over this again and again with an eraser is because I have the smoothness at its highest, so that's why I need to go over it again. I just need to come here, remove that, I need to zoom in to see where I'm going. Again, just hover over it so that I'm able to see where I'm going. And do this. Yeah. Better. And then, do we have any overlapping? Yeah, we do here. Here is one. I need to remove this. Yeah, this one is one. This one is one. And here. Oh, that's one already. Okay. For this one, on the other hand, I just need to remove it. I'll just include the shading moving forward. This one is one. And I believe we're good to go. Just have a quick look. Of course, I know it still looks messed up to an extent, but yeah. We'll fix everything. So compared to the old one, see, that looks much better. Anyway, now we have the fishnet. We have everything in place. I'll just grab this guy, create a copy, place it over, and then start baking or adding shadows also. So in order to do so, I will need this one. Then I would need another layer, place it above the fishnet, and then you'll get this in the template. These are the shading that we use. This is for the jeans. We'll get to that later, not now. So how do we approach the shading? There are two methods. It's either you use black for everything and you just change the opacity along with the blending options over here, or we can do each and every layer on its own so that everything looks great. So I don't know if I'm gonna show you both methods, but I'll just show you our exact strategy. How do we follow it? The easier method is the black color, and then just mess with the opacity and the blending options. I'll show that to you here. So let's start with the new tool, which is the pencil. We can activate it by N. I'll just have a sip of coffee. Just give me a second. So basically, how does that work? So the pencil is different than the brush, it's gonna follow the same thing. I'm just gonna change this to black and then start. This is the first shadow. Let me rename this first shadow darkest. And I'm gonna follow the same exact curves of this. And then go back throughout the lines that we drew earlier. Make sure we cover this. We go here and then go there. Actually, go there. Until we're happy and connecting it with the origin, which is this one. I think so. I messed this up. Just give me a second. Let's remove the color so that you can see and do this all over again. What I'm doing. We'll do that. As you can see, the small green line that's showing up, and then I'll just walk or guide myself or the pen over the borders that we drew earlier or we created in the draw, and just artistically, it depends on your taste, follow the same manner you can do. You can go up, and then just go down, follow the creases, until you're able to connect back to the original point. So this is the first one. We usually keep this at multiply and change the opacity to, I believe, 70. And then we're gonna go on. I just wanted to show you this right now, just for visualization purposes. I'm just gonna Control Z, get everything back to its own. Why? I'll show you later why. Now we're gonna continue with this in here. Let's remove the color. And then just follow the same manner as we did the first time. And while shadowing, we like to keep it spiked as a spike, Why? Because honestly speaking, it gives much better results. As you can see here, some I'm not following till the end. Why? I'll show you now why. And then we're gonna continue with these guys. I'm not gonna cover this entirely because we're gonna have another layer that will cover this. So we're gonna send the effect of the chains like this, the shadow of the chains, I think. And the shadow here as well. And then let's make sure that I covered everything from here, from this side. I have missed on one thing. I'll just need a straight line to go through to sell the effect of the belt or give depth to the belt. Just one entire line. going back and forth from point A to point B. Alrighty. And here as well, I'll just add this chunk of black gradient, shadow. Same here, just to give it the glossy effect it's giving over in this photo. While moving, I'll just keep on deciding quickly, should I do this, should I do that, should I do this, should I do that? In the future, once you pick this up, you'll automatically decide quickly whether you want to do this or not. But I think so that's the best option. Yeah, everything's connected in here and here as well. We need to sell this effect of the jacket. If you remember, we did this pieces and I told you we'll use it for the shading. Here you go. While shadowing with darkest shadows, do your best not to overdo the entire whole so that you are able to shade with another black color or brighter shadow. For this one, we haven't done anything, so let's move to this part. So I'm gonna approach this in this manner. I think so, I messed up in here. Let me see what would transpire. No, I did not mess up. That looks good. And then for the okay, I need to zoom in exactly to make sure that I'm not overshadowing the fingers right here. Alrighty, And then let's check where do we need to move on next. That. And then continue shadowing. Sorry about that. And then finally we are getting somewhere. I know you're being impatient right now. You want to see what I'm doing. I'll just show you in a bit. Just have some faith, have some patience, and I promise you, everything's gonna fall in place like we want it to be. Okay. Okay, so for the breasts, before I proceed to the breasts, I just need to, here we have missed on this area, which is so important to keep the depth and sell that the photo is amazing. Am I intersecting anyone? Yeah, I did. No worries about that. So for this one, just on the effect that the t-shirt or the blouse is tight, we need to do these creases. And then add a little bit of brownness as well. Alrighty, so let's see what was I talking about. So when I do this, let me just hide this one. So first things first, best thing to do is shadow on the darkest shadows, and then we'll follow the same method we did for the lines. We're gonna unite them, because if we do not do that and down the road we add further shadows, it would look messed up. It would look overlapping, and you won't like the results. So this is a method that we developed over the years, and we found out that this is the best option and this is the best approach. So moving forward with the drawing, we're gonna multiply this. We're gonna leave this for now at 70, and then grab it, Control C, copy it, and grab another, or just, move on the next one. So in this manner, we're gonna do darkest, brighter, brighter, and brightest. So yeah, I'll just move this here just to, oops, yep, thank you. I thought this would happen. Brighter, and then we're good to go here. I'll just hide this one for now just to see where I'm going, and I'm gonna add the rest of the shadowing. Now since I have the base, I don't need more. I don't need to look more at the photo. So I'm just gonna proceed accordingly. Based on this one, add more depth. Just hide this one. Add more depth to this. Just try as much as possible to get closer to the original shadow to sell the effect. And don't overdo it, because if you overdo it, it's gonna look messed up. Okay, so we're gonna go this way, back this way, and add more depth here, more depth there, a little bit here, and go on with our lives. Okay, so I'm gonna abort mission from here and then do this, because if I don't do this strategy that I followed just right now, I'm gonna cover the entire canvas. Try as much as possible not to overlap, so that you're able to go back to the original point where you started, and try to cover for the previous shadowing. Where did we start? I am a bit lost. No worries about that. I'll just abort mission, as I mentioned, quickly as possible, not to lose the traction that we have. So for the overlapping I was referring to earlier, if we do this, see, that's why I aborted mission. So I'm not gonna delete it. I'm just gonna erase some of it, so that I can still maintain the same work that I have done so far. I'll just go over it again shortly. Okay. I'll tell you what. I can grab this guy, delete, grab this guy, delete, and just to show you what I mean, this one will be on 50, this one will be on multiply. So see, this is the one that we have just done, this is the original one. See how the depth makes the photo different, and of course when we start coloring this, it would look better and better. So I'll just leave this showing for now, displayed, so that I'm able to continue what we started. So here I have missed on a tiny bit, so I'll just do that. And of course continue to this manner, go down and sell the rest of the effect, and then continue from here, continue where we started. No, I don't need to go down, I just need to connect. Alrighty. I'm happy with the results so far. I'll just keep on going. Now, to an extent, I'm going extreme and overboard, just for the sake of the video. Connect this here, and then continue with the rest. Try as much as possible to cover the previous shadowing to sell the effect. And just leave this like this for now, and just cover these guys. As I intended to. Amazing. Have we reached this point? We have reached this point. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just need to cover this part as well. We're done with this part. Cover this part as well. What else? What else? What else? Let's see. No, before we see, I think so. I just took notice of this one. Let me tend to this quickly. Yeah. So now we're gonna do the same thing, which is darken everything and then unite, and then multiply, make this 50. So we're gonna now unhide this one. I think so. That looks dramatic and amazing in some way. So before I start editing the way these shadows look like, let me just bake this quickly for us to have a view of what we're currently doing. So to bake or add color to this photo, this is this one or this one is our go-to base color. So we'll just create a big ass rectangle, press Ctrl X, Ctrl B, place the base color behind the outline, the original outline, and then press Ctrl A, move to Object, Expand, again. Yeah, and then just merge and divide. We double click the outer rectangle and delete. Now we have a big color. So I don't know what's wrong with my voice. I don't know. I'm just choking up right now. Sorry about that. And yeah, to an extent, I believe we need to tone down the shadows. So for this one, I need to move this to 50, I believe so. And this one can move to 30. No, we'll keep both at 50. And then, of course, don't forget to save. We're gonna pause, take a quick break, and come back to continue on this one. Hello again in the next episode of the series. So last time we just started shading, and now we're gonna continue shading, the last part of the shading. So we like to do the shading or the shadowing on 3 parts. The last part is the brightest, which gives more depth to the photo. So in the last part, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do this. We're gonna grab the same color, black, just gonna hide this for now, and then we will, let's just undo and just copy this one again, and then grab it down and make this, remove all the blending options, keep this at 100 for now, and continue on with the shadowing. So as you can see here, just let me know if you need me to continue the entire photo, even with her face. At digitalize.com, we just provide molds so that we can encourage your creativity. And that's why we create these molds. So we're gonna continue in the same manner. I'm just gonna stop here, hide this again, or just remove it, make it transparent so that I can see the borders where I'm drawing, and make it this way. And just start following the same patterns for the, similar to the photo, sorry. And we're gonna do an overall shadow for all the parts. As you can see here, I may seem like I'm not caring about the rest. No, I am. It's just that the last shadow needs to cover everything before we move on to coloring the image. I try my best to keep myself in a safe zone towards the lines so that I'm able to comprehend where did I go, where I'm coming from. I'm starting to focus more. That's why I'm remaining silent for now. So I'll just quit on this one for here, for this part, sorry. Just to make sure that I'm following the right channel, following the right tracks, so that I'm not losing the progress. So I'm gonna go up and connect this. And I'm gonna continue similarly with a similar manner for all the remaining parts. If you go outside, it's fine. There's also a final cleaning step for the entire thing so that we can deliver it to the client. We can deliver it to whomever. I'm gonna quit here and go up to continue on the next part. I just do my best to cover everything before I can go up and connect everything together. And that's the best part of digitally baking photos, is that it gives a way for all your creativity. So I'm gonna go to the last part, which is this part. And make sure I'm covering every single bit and piece of the drawing before I proceed accordingly. I just want to see where are we on that. Okay. I think so, we almost covered everything. So let's see. Where are we? It kinda looks messed up, I know. Let's move this down to 10 and multiply and add in the baked version. Okay, everything looks in place, everything looks amazing. I'm happy with this. I just might, so this one was 50. I think so this would go 30 better, and the first one can go back to 60. Yeah, to give it that depth that we need. So yeah, I'm happy with the results. Let's start adding colors. So to add color, I'll just unlock the outline and just start clicking and adding the color that I need. You don't need to follow the same photo, it's fine. You can just change the colors based on your liking. We can make it red, whichever you choose, and at the same time you can just change the photo entirely. Let's say, for example, we're gonna go to, so we're gonna color this in the red. We're gonna keep this in the red color, and we'll see if we like it or not. Let's continue with this. So best thing to do is grab this tool, which is the magic wand, shortcut Y, and just select all of the red. Let it select all of the reds available and unite them together. This part needs to be red as well. This as well, and this tiny bit will get back to it again. How can I approach that? Just select it, zoom in, select it again, and go out. And then this one as well. I'll show you a trick in here. For this part, this needs to be removed because, yeah, what we can do instead, we can just add in color that can send the effect. As you can see here, you can just go wild with it until you're happy with the results. Similarly, we can do this here as well, so that we can also send the effect over here. And yeah, this is how we do it. And then for the belt, I believe we can go to this spray color over here, and then these guys can move back to red. For the corset, on the other hand, we can follow the same steps. We forgot about this one in the cleaning phase. It can be fixed, it's fine. Let's see, where are we? Okay. So we're gonna continue with the rest. Let me try and fix this one over here. Okay, so this one is unfortunately unfixable. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna do this and try our best to use our muscles to, whoops. So to zoom in on the specific area you want to edit is press A, select the area, and then Ctrl plus, and then start editing and do what needs to be done. Okay, so we're happy about that. We'll go back. So the thing is, yeah, what I'm going to do is that I'm gonna copy this one, go to the other outline, delete it, and add it again so that we are able to see everything similar to the edits that we want. And yeah, as you can see here, the laces are overlapping. So to fix that, we can go back here to the main outline, just add the circle with the same color of this guy, instead of using to add the color for some reason. I don't know why. Yo, are you okay? Hello? Okay, let's grab this color from here. Honestly speaking, I don't know what's going on right now. Yep, now it's working. So we're gonna do the same thing all over again. We're gonna merge and divide so that we can cover that up. Before I do that, I'll just need to make sure that this circle is behind everything. So Ctrl X, Ctrl B, and then merge. Yeah. For this part, we can place this over the fishnet. Thing is, to be honest, I don't know what's going on right now, but I'll just try to manually add that. Yeah, I'll just try to manually add everything in here on top. Because it should follow the same structure that we are following. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Let's continue. For this part, we'll see what we're gonna do next. Okay, so for the gray part, it's better not to use the magic wand because it will select anything that's related to gray, which is black in this case. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select them individually and then unite them so that whenever I change the color, I can change them all at once. I'm gonna unite the reds for now and move on. Just have a quick look. Where are we on that? Okay, that looks amazing. For this part, and this part, I'm going to keep them red as well. Here, the accents, I'm gonna turn them to red as well. Because why not? We can do that. Also, we can just manicures, I think so. Paint red as well. This guy red, and yeah. I'm really happy with this so far. So before I proceed, what I need to do is one more thing. I would need to have these guys change their color so that we can color them differently. Most probably we'll keep them at the natural color, which is a derivative of white, I believe so. These guys as well. Let me zoom in a bit. This is what's amazing about vector art, is that it's healing. It helps you out during the weekend. Just open this up and, start drawing. Throw all the negative energy that you have in here. And I can guarantee you, you'll feel much better moving forward about yourself, about your life. Yeah, I believe so. We are happy with this one. Let's unite them while we're at it. This one as well, united with this one. For now, I'm just gonna keep them at white. And then for the next part, these guys. I think so. I have selected something that I shouldn't be selecting. Yep, that's the case. For those as well, I need to select with a darker color than the white so that I can select some of the effect that these are, or I can just, alternate between the white and the silver or gray. Honestly speaking, we don't like to use grading much with these. Let's move this white and then just change it up a bit. Let's see how would this look like. Sweet. That's sweet. Okay, so for this one, I think so we're just gonna make them red and join them with the other reds. Unite, please. Unite with these. Okay. For some reason, Adobe Illustrator doesn't like me today. So, I'm seriously thinking about making this electric blue. Let's see how would this transpire. I don't know if electric blue will be the best option here, but I just want to select them all first and then unite them, then change the entire color I'll tell you something about this one. Okay, let's unite these guys, change them to gray for now just to see what would transpire. Grab this, this, and this for now. This, yeah, and unite for now. Let me just have a quick fix on this one. So here, as I mentioned, that we need to stick make sure that every single line is stuck or is overlapping the other line. So if you face this similar situation, all you can do is just press A, grab this line, make sure to activate this anchor, and just drag it to the end. Control A, merge, and divide. Now let's go back and continue what we started. So here, this is supposed to be gray for now, and then select all the other grays, unite them, and let's see from outside, is this what we're trying to sell? Kinda. Yeah. Honestly speaking, I'm happy with this so far. I'm really happy with this. So we're gonna continue based on this one. Honestly speaking, I don't know what's going on right now, but I think so. Oh yeah, that's why. Okay. For these guys, I can just make these darker color and then select this. Wait, what? Okay, I haven't united these guys unfortunately, so let's unite them. Make sure that they're united. Amazing. And then for these guys as well, we're gonna grab this. Sorry, I want to change the color to this one. And one second, something's off. We have united these before. What's going on? Wait, what? Anyway, so this is our first digital art, vectorized. And yeah, I hope you learned a thing or two. Mention below in the comment section, what do you like us to do next? Which photos would you like us to draw in front of you, or vectorize in other words? And we'll be more than happy to fulfill. Thank you so much. This is Sami again, and have a wonderful day.